I know it's your girl, the Sassy engineer, your favorite Nigerian Kiwi down under New Zealand. In this particular video, I want to talk about buying house in New Zealand. But I'm not talking about the process of buying a house. I've already done that in a different video. So go check out that video to learn about what to do before you buy a house. I'm talking about after you buy a house. These are things that are not discussed. We really need to open a support group for house owners because they're going through a lot. I'm not talking about landlords, I'm talking about people who are living in their own house and not having to rent out. It's them and their family. There are so many things that we don't factor in. And this is another reason why when you go to take a loan at the bank, they reject you. And you're like, but I have the money. Why they no one give me this mortgage? It's because they have seen that if they give you this mortgage, you're going to be in a financial difficulty. Now to buy a house, no be to sip garri. But some people don't mind sipping the garri inside their own house. But the bank is like, I no go gree, make you the sip garri, make you no go blind because you buy house. So you see what I'm saying? One of the things that they're looking after is how you're going to be servicing that loan. Because it's a loan and you need to be paying it every day. And it's going to most likely be higher than what you pay before you become a homeowner. So sometimes 50% more, sometimes double of what you paid as a home when you're renting versus when you become a homeowner. So when you are going to a bank to get loan, it's not just that loan for the house, the mortgage, the amount of money that you want for the house that they will look at. Is after you pay this loan plus interest, though you'll be paying interest on the loan, okay? So if you're going to be paying 3,000, add the interest depending on the interest rate. Thankfully, interest rate has dropped. Can you take care of yourself after we take out all this money? So when you are going to get the loan, they calculate every of your expenses, groceries, if you have children, food, feeding, school fees, your Netflix subscriptions, money, black tax, so all those money that you send, give to people, gift, everything. How much you spend on travel, how much you spend on food, your lifestyle basically, they won't see. After you finish, because they don't want you to stop all these things. They're assuming if you still continue doing all those things, you will still pay the mortgage. That is one thing. That's why sometimes you have the deposit, you have everything, but they will still not give you the money. Or they say, okay, they can pre-approve your loan, but it's not to the amount that you're expecting. Now, let me talk about the actual house buying process. When you are looking for a house, before you find the house and they accept your offer, the emotional roller coaster that you're going to be on. The number of houses you view. You like a house, you put offer, they don't accept it. Or you see the house, it's very nice inside, but it's bad outside. Sometimes it's nice inside, it's nice outside, but it's in a bad neighborhood. Or it has A, B, but it doesn't have C. And you now say, okay, let me try and build a house. It's a different ball game. Because land, the price of some land is the same price of a house in some places. Sometimes you will put in an offer. You are so sure that your offer will go through. Do now go and find something in the house. Maybe the previous owner or owners before the other one did a construction that they did not have consent for. And they did not manage to take the consent. And bank will say, we are not going to give you that loan until you get consent. So I've seen some people that they actually, after buying a house, they realized that when they went for viewing, they had used a chain to cover a major damage. So that's why building inspection is very important. It's very expensive. It's very expensive because when you're getting a house, before you even get that one house, you have to do building inspection, money. You have to do valuation. I think that one the bank pays. You have to get council records, money. Imagine you put offer in 10 houses and you want to do building report for these 10 houses and a building report is $400. We're talking $4,000 you end up spending. Nah. When you now enter the house, gosh, you're going to pay rent. Rates in New Zealand is 2 rates. You have the regional rate and you have the council rate. Regional rate is usually annually. Council rate, you can pay annually, you can choose to split it, but they'll send you the bill quarterly. So you can, I don't know if they even allow weekly. I'm not sure. And those things is depending on the size of your house and the location of your house. So you could have a friend who has the same size of your house but is paying a lower rate than you because of the location. We now have house maintenance bills. Luckily, PAMI, they don't pay for water. Council takes care of that. You are going to pay power bill, which is going to go higher because, you know, bigger house, bigger space. You're no longer renting one room. You're renting, you have a whole house. Internet. Yeah, rubbish collection. Insurance. Because before bank gives you mortgage, you need to have insurance. You need to take out insurance for that house. And in New Zealand, insurance sometimes includes, well, I always recommend AA. AA is cheaper, but you have to look at what suits you. And you also have to be sure that your house they are getting is not in a red zone. That's why they always tell you to do council check and liens. You don't want to get a house where later they'll tell you, why did you build a house there or get a house there? So do all these checks. And just the burden of taking care of the house. It's a lot, oh. It's a lot. Because when the light bulb blows, you're no longer calling landlord. You have to be the one to go and look for the landlord bulb. And that's when you realize that this bulb that we used to disturb landlord for is not cheap. God so help you, you now have a big space. You need to mow those things. Because if your house is staying, your leaves grow too high. Somebody can call council on you because why are you not taking care of your house? Duh. Oh my God, there's so much to unravel. Like, I need to actually do a part 2 of this thing. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Anyway, this is just like a rant. I just said I should come and rant. I'm going to come back with a proper conversation about buying house in New Zealand. But if you want to know the steps, you can watch the previous videos. I've done some house viewing as well. Go and check this out. But main buying house, what they didn't tell you is a lot. It's a lot. Emotional roller coaster. But you can do this. Let's form a support group and help each other out.